No, Brad is not giving away free XRP. But in today's news, we've got the SEC going after crypto even harder in 2023. England, we might be seeing a British pound here very soon. And what is up with all those scams on YouTube regarding Brad giving away free XRP to the masses? In psychedelics and crypto and how they're good for, how regs are good for both of those industries. Got a great show lined up for you today. Appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Help us out with the algorithms. Bitcoin sitting at 22,934 under that 22,000 mark. We're going to pay attention. ETH 1650, XRP under that 40-cent mark. XLM, the other favorite of the show, sitting above 9 cents. So we've got Bitcoin and XRP below the zones where we would like them to be before February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Crypto and psychedelics clarifying regulations could help the industries grow. All right, wanted to take you to a point in this article where the two get tied together and share it with you. Regulatory clarity is good for markets. With increasing legislation and attention from a diverse range of lawmakers and experts, psychedelics could receive regulatory clarity to help the market expand further. Ballooning attention, funding, and social acceptance since 2018 have helped stocks rise rapidly with some volatility. Through the whole sector is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 11.5%. All right, that's pretty good. Now, in this regard, the arc of psychedelics illustrated from a financial perspective echoes the historical volatility of cryptocurrency markets. So it's not just crypto that's volatile, it's the psychedelic market. Both are not facing any new regs. There's old laws regarding both of those, and they're both fighting the same problems. Dips in psychedelic stocks relate to projections for when the waiting ends. Crypto has been moving since the start. Still, many in the crypto industry have claimed that legislation will help it grow and that 2023 will be the year that firms finally get a solid set of ground rules from lawmakers. So again, the psychedelic industry, which is being regulated by city, county, and state, right? The feds don't want to get involved and put new laws and regs into place, right? The states and cities are doing it, and they're just doing it themselves. We're seeing the same thing with crypto, where we're seeing states like Texas as well as California, where you can actually make payments in cryptocurrencies. Where federally, hey, you don't see anything coming out of the feds, do you? Other than the SEC's overreach on crypto. And that's where we're going next, everyone. The US SEC flags crypto on top of the list for 2023. Figures from 2022 have about 50% up from 2021. That's how many more crypto actions have been taken by the SEC, up 50% from 2021. In 2022, SEC had about 30 crypto-related enforcement actions, close to 2020 when it brought 29. The firm stated the most common allegations amongst these actions were fraud and unregistered securities. SEC came out, publicly said, hey, look, 2023, we're going to put a lot more resources into the cryptocurrency markets. They are also going to investigate whether these middlemen are meeting expected standards of care to investors and whether they are routinely reviewing, updating risk management procedures. Who are they talking about? Advisors shilling crypto a top priority from the SEC. All right, so here's the deal. Since we're not getting any regs, like new ones, okay, the SEC is like, screw it, we're going to go after everyone. So now if they can't stop you from getting crypto through this method, they're going to go after advisors that are shilling crypto, right? Or advisors essentially out there saying, hey, hold, Bitcoin 2% in your portfolio. Saying, hey, are you doing your due diligence for your clients out there? The SEC is finding any way they can to shut down crypto in the United States. Outside of the United States, though, things are very different. Treasury and the Bank of England think digital pound is likely. Andrew Bailey, Governor, Bank of England, said, however, there are a number of implications which our technical work will need to carefully consider. This consultation and further work the bank will do now will be the foundation for what would be a profound decision for the country on the way we use money. The Treasury and Bank of England claim the digital pound would be risk-free, highly trusted, and accessible. Now, just about 10% of you are from across the pond, and I think stories like this, where we're seeing a real big difference between how the United States is looking at crypto versus how other countries are, is really showing you the importance of how global crypto is and how vastly different it is between two countries, which have quite a few similarities. Now let's move on to the Ripple scam. And some of you out there are going to be like, Klaus, why are you even bringing this up? There's a point at the end of this article that I have to share with you that totally puts this into perspective. Ripple scam promoted by hacked account of French municipal councillor. Again, going after those verified check marks account. fishing for their information and then scamming the hell out of people. But here is why I bring this up, because no, Brad is not giving away free XRP. Ripple Labs is not giving away any XRP. Despite social media giant Twitter's efforts to crack down on fake accounts, XRP scams continue to spread like wildfire, highlighting the need for increased vigilance among cryptocurrency users. And that's why I bring up stories about this with the scams, because they're still getting people. So as long as they keep getting people, I'm going to keep bringing up not to fall for these scams, so we have more awareness out there so that more people do not get hurt by this. Because think about this. How many of the people that are getting hurt by these scams are going to be completely done with crypto and we'll never see them in the crypto web space again? There's quite a few, I'm assuming. So let's do what we can, protect the community out there by exposing and putting these scams in the light. All right, so you don't have to be into cannabis or psychedelics or crypto or any of that to understand that all three of those industries are newer, emerging, growing industries that need updated regulations. Think of like the cannabis and psychedelics industry, more so the cannabis one. You've got more federal support. But I mean federal, I mean like a good broad spectrum of people from the United States are like, you know what, just let it happen, let's legalize it and let's roll. That would help out with their banking system, that would help out with investments because they can't use traditional banking. Crypto, we're seeing the same problem. Traditional banking getting shut down. Binance shutting down US banks, going into Binance. See what I mean? Shutting it down. So these regs need to be updated because these industries need to be updated. States, on a state level as well as city and county level, you are seeing them go, hey, you know what? We want legalization. We want use of psychedelics out there. Again, you can't get funding for it federally, right? Banking system, if it's illegal federally. So again, funding gets screwed up in that route as well. And what's happening here, you have those industries over there, along with crypto, that are growing, developing, reaching version 2.0, 3.0. The regs need to be updated to fit this evolution. None of the chains that we're dealing with right now, all right, that have been around since the beginning are anywhere near the same. Well, except for Bitcoin. But even that's changed because we've seen how centralized mining is for that. But stellar, right? We're talking about smart contracts. Think of how different XRP is, right? ODL usage and stuff like that. I mean, Ethereum, proof of work, proof of stake, things change over time. We need updated regulations. Just like the internet was like, yo, we're here, what are you gonna do? Government's like, oh crap, let's use old laws. No, and they didn't work. A whole bunch of cases were tossed out. So we came up with new laws to fit the new tech. That's what we need to see here. Now, in terms of the SEC, they are going after everyone right now. I mean, it is fair game for the SEC on crypto. Likewise, across the pond, do you see they're pro crypto action there, saying, hey, look, CBDC use, we could see some action for it. We could see a digital pound. Well, this would be a good thing for us. We could save some money as well as make money move faster, more efficient, make money move like email, like the plug I did there. No, Brad is not giving away XRP. I'm going to keep bringing it up until we get more people aware of the situation. And please do the same by sharing this video to other people out there in the crypto space so they can become aware. Because remember, language barriers, social barriers, and so forth, that's how these scammers are getting to them. They're preying on the weaknesses of people and exploiting those weaknesses. Speaking of weakness, want to see what it looks like when I totally bust my butt with the slam ball workout? Check out this video right here. If you want to check out a crypto video that I did, check out this one right here. Now, until more news breaks in the crypto and Web3 industry, I'm going to chill out a little bit. You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day.